So I am on the top of my house and I am overlooking my ponds in my yard, and I have a story to tell you. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I have a 1,000-gallon container on the top of my house in which I use to store water, and this water now will actually be used to change my fish water. Okay, and it actually ran out of water during the course of today while I was actually doing some water change. Tune in as I share with you what ended up happening and why. So throughout the past week, I had an issue. I found, as I showed you before, about 22 of my Jack Dempsey, my large Jack Dempsey. I wake up one morning. Well, should I say? I woke up one morning, and about 3 or 4 days ago, and I found 22 of them dead, right? So I had to do water change. I know that it was supposed to be 100%, so what I did a 50% water change, and then the next night I did a 50% water change. That's a couple gallons well, because they are all kept in a 250-gallon tote. Now, yeah, one like this, right? So I realized that for 2 days, my filter, I'm not going to have to take measures to secure it on the top, but my filter for one of my IBC toad, my goldfish in particular, just keep falling inside the pond, right? I changed the pond, I changed the filter, I placed this one was originally the Jack Dempsey pond filtration system. I changed it and I placed it at the goldfish pond, right? But every evening, well, probably about 3 evenings, 3 evenings, I came home, I saw this container in the tub itself, and this container, well, that's the container now. It have a lot of waste in it, a lot of filth, so therefore the pond itself started to smell stink. So as a result of that, I had to do another set of emergency water change during the course of this same week. Now, coupled with all that, I have been doing water change, and I have not been replacing the water in which I've been using in the large container in which I showed you. So as a result of that, this morning now I'm doing water change with my 55, because these were actually done last week, right? I am doing water change now, and after doing about 2 or 3 water change, I was maintaining the plants, water actually finished. So what will have to happen now is that this fish will have to just remain in this low volume of water for about 4 or 5 days before the water that is being caught in the large container on top of my house is actually fit for fish. I don't know how many persons have actually gone through this, but this is really and truly my first. I've always wondered how is it that persons with fish room actually manage to do massive water change, being that I've been to the States where the water is practically cold in New York, right? So how do persons actually get that water temperature to be fish safe, so that the fish won't actually go into shock and die, right? In Jamaica it's a little bit different. Water is usually warm, right? Another issue in which I have, why I have to wait for about 4 days, is that there's a high amount of chlorine actually within the pipe water. So therefore it takes a good while, and because the container on the top of the house is enclosed, it's not open, it takes a good while for the chlorine to dissipate and the water is safe for fish. So this is practically my experience because of this week's maintenance. The ponds might look messy, but the fish are healthy, the fish are doing good, and that's my story for today. Thank you very much for watching.